Welcome to the world of Dreamtime. I am Shana. Following on from the presentation on how to decipher your dreams within a few minutes into a one-liner message, I wanted to explore some of the elements further. Here we are going to expand on characters. Characters alongside objects and landscapes play a main role in your dreams. Let's look at why and how characters appear in your dreams. In Lak'ech. There are many roles that characters play. To list a few, there are non-player characters. They can be seen as a part of the landscape, relating to the overall scene and mood, or a part of the theme. For example, a party. The place is full of people. Maybe this is pointing to symbolizing full, busy and crowded, or included, accepted and enjoyment. Relating the symbolism of the party to the overall setting and mood gives more detail to the message. Another is when there are a few people or many, such as colleagues, family or friends. You can try looking for a common trait they share, something they symbolize, or are they showing you your position or why you are different. Characters can represent your higher self and any other figure you align with. And they can also symbolize energy, for example, the collective or Mother Earth. There are those special dreams where we communicate with each other. This could be about a current situation or prophetic. Where I'm going to expand on is the collective meaning of characters, where they can be seen to represent traits and qualities of the person, if you know them, traits and qualities like integrity, selfishness, or loving, or where characters represent the figure as they appear. Like a mother, this would allude to a mother's characteristics. Characters can appear in many different ways, such as people you know that physically look like them, and people you know that do not physically look like them, people you do not know but you dream sense what figure they are, like a father or a friend, and people you do not know at all. Putting it into practice, you can either think of the first thoughts that come to mind when you think of the person and see how it fits the dream. Alternatively, if it were just a figure, say a father or a friend, then see how the characteristics of the figure fits the dream. When characters interact with you, try seeing their words, actions and intentions as your words, actions and intentions. Maybe replacing the character parts with I and me when interpreting the dream and see if that relates. Let's look at the female and male characters. Females, symbolizing feminine and feminine characteristics. Males, symbolizing masculine and masculine characteristics. As mentioned before, they can represent themselves as someone you know and they look like them physically, or they don't look like them physically, or you do not know them and you dream sense they're a mother or a friend. Taking into consideration that our dreams talk with symbolism by showing us multiple characters and objects that represent something, other female and male elements that could be present in your dream could be colours, the left-hand side for female or right-hand side for male, or an animal that's a female or male. Putting it into practice, let's use the father figure and show different examples of how he can present himself. Maybe as your father, or as your father but it doesn't look like him physically. Maybe you don't know him but you dream sense that he's your father. A father you know, maybe a friend's father, or a friend who is a father. Maybe it's a person you do not know or recognize but you dream sense they are a father. The variety of ways that characters present themselves and play these roles are for some reason. So let's look at an example. You know it's your father. It does not look like him. From an outside perspective, could this be showing you how your lives intertwine from life to life with lessons? Could it be a way to look at your father from an emotional or mental point of view rather than a physical? So try separating yourself from the physical standpoint and see what fits the rest of the dream. Now let's look at two examples of characters, family and friends. Starting with family. Family dream characters in a scene can appear as one or two, some or many, of your waking life family. Also, people you didn't recognize, yet you dream sense they were your family, or the family of the animal kingdom. For example, you see a family of hedgehogs. Some of the reasons why they can appear can be a part of the theme, connecting the past to the present, showing you when, where, or how something started. Maybe something you have in common with them, or parts you are trying to integrate into yourself, or about your current waking life interactions and situations with someone in your family or your entire family. Something else to consider would be the wordplay with family, such as familiar, something familiar to you. Friends. Friend dream characters in a scene can appear as a friend past or present that physically looks like them or not, and someone you do not know yet you dream sense they're your friend, or our best friends, puppies and dogs. Why do they appear? Maybe it's to highlight a characteristic that you do or don't have, or simply representing the symbolism friend. One more thing to note is when characters change throughout the dream, within a scene or from scene to scene. See if the characters have a link with one another. For example, your dream begins with your brother as a character, and the scene plays out where you are interacting with each other, and then you both decide to go and get something to eat. The scene changes. You're now in the car, and the character driving is your friend from the past, and the scene plays out where you two are interacting. Could these two, the brother and the past friend, have a trait in common? Sometimes seeing a trait from different angles provides more information, and dreams do like to use multiple elements that symbolize the same thing. It's a way to help you confirm you're deciphering it properly. So to recap, there are many roles that characters play. One is when they represent traits and qualities of the person if you know them, or where characters represent the figure as they appear, like a mother's characteristics. Enjoy defining the traits and qualities of the characters in your dreams. Allow all the elements to show you the theme, so you know you're deciphering it correctly. In Lak'ech.